Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with today's video. It's a game review. Yes, not a rant. There might be some new rants down the future here, but currently, no, this is a game review. A game review. My god, this is actually a real game. Oh my god. Why? Why? In this day and age, it's nice to see that just about anybody can make a game that can actually get published on different game systems. But hands down, this game, my god, I cannot believe this is actually a real game. Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns. That's right. Not since Flappy Bird and Yon Cat have I ever seen anything quite as ridiculously stupid. But oddly yet somehow quite playable. Honestly, I really don't know what to say about this title, other than the fact that at least it's cheap. But yeah, here's my review. My review for... even the name's weird. Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns. Check it out.
Hello everybody, it's me, Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I'm back with another game review. And yes, this is indeed a real title. I thought it was fake at first, but no, this is real. This is Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns. Yes, it was developed by Fantastico Studios and was released on March 20th of 2020 on the PlayStation 4, the PC, and the Nintendo Switch. Now, the overall plot of this epic, fantastic title is, after eating your favorite unicorn-flavored ice cream, you gotta go and take a shit. So, you search and find the closest chemical toilet, and while you're in there dropping your deuce, a bad acid trip occurs. And that is you on your quest through Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns. It is nothing more than a vertical, fast-paced bullet hell style game where you have waves of different enemies coming down that you have to destroy. After a certain point through the level, you will fight a end-game boss or go to the next section. And it is a one-hit kill game. You got one life. One hit, you're dead, and that's it. Now, as you go through, you can get like upgrades that like spread your fire, add like a little bird buddy to shoot for you, and you can get like a shield. You also collect gems, and once you collect enough gems, you will basically fill up the sparkle barf meter in your bottom corner, and it's weird. That just helps with your percentage to get through the level. But as you level up enough, you'll get your Super Unicorn Blast, which is like a super screen clearing move. And that's really about it, where you go through these very weird levels, 5 different game worlds, and fight up to 15 different bosses. And hands down, this is where the game is just very, very weird. If you die, you start all the way over at the beginning of the game world's levels. You have to get through the whole game world and beat the finale boss before you can unlock the next game world. And from that point on, you can play from that game world on. But if you die, you start all the way over from the very beginning of the levels. It's weird. You get attacked by everything from preachers, popes, religious caricatures, all kinds of weird stuff is going on in the background as you're killing these waves of enemies to get to the bosses. And the bosses are even weirder, as you're flying around on your rainbow pooping flying toilet, shooting forward, collecting the coins, shooting the bad guys, getting to the bosses. And the bosses consist of everybody from the Pope, the president's hair becomes sentient and you attack it. I swear I think I fought JonTron once. You have, this is just weird. I think it was even one of the bosses was Ninja that you fight. Not a ninja, but the ninja, from video games. And it's just, I think the one guy's the Ayatollah. Honestly, I hate to say this, as an actual game itself, it plays somewhat decent. I think the controls of your character are a little bit too fast. I think you zip around a little bit too quickly. It can be a little sporadic in terms of just the way the movement of the character is. But as for the bullet hell aspect, that's actually pretty well done. I've played games that are way worse than this, and I've definitely played games that are way, way better. But honestly, it is a challenge. To me, it comes off like a cell phone title. It seems like it was designed with a cell phone in mind, and how and why it got the consoles is really, I don't understand it at all. I mean, you just go through these levels with all this weird religious stuff in the background, all this, and each world is based off of a different thing. Your first one, it's a lot of social satire in this game. First one's based off a different religion, pretty much. And, oh, that's right, that was Tom Cruise bouncing up and down on the couch from the Oprah Winfrey Show. That's who one of the bosses is you fight. Because the first game world's centered upon religion. The second one's centered upon, online gaming and social media. Then they have some that are centered on political aspects. And it's downright, it's an odd game. And even though it is a playable game, it kind of reminds me of Hong Kong 97 in the terms of the overall gameplay style. The only difference is this is a scrolling game that actually has different backgrounds that scroll and bosses, while Hong Kong 97 was just basically either a picture of Coca-Cola or, and then you fight like Kim Jong-un's head, I think it was. I know Kim Jong-un is in this game as well. Hands down, this is a very weird game. I cannot recommend you playing this. No, this is a terribly stupid, dumb game, and it comes off as like a really sick, twisted joke. But in the end, it actually, structurally, it plays quite well. I mean, it does what it says it's supposed to do. It is a bullet hell style game that is quite challenging, especially on the later levels. And, honestly, the price tag isn't that bad at all. It's only $7 for this game. And like I said, I don't know who this game is for, if it was actually meant as a serious game or started off as some sort of joke. And it just got to a point where they're like, you know what, screw it, Steve, we're going to come out with this game, and we're actually going to make it. I don't know what to say other than the fact that Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns is a real game. It's playable. It does give you a decent challenge if you're into that bullet hell style, vertical, fast-paced, fighting enemy waves. The bosses are weird. Some of them are downright funny. I mean, you might get a laugh out of this title, but it's definitely not a serious title. I mean, you kind of know that with the name of Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns. I mean, every time you die, you see a bunch of unicorn poop fill the screen. I really don't know. This just kind of makes me scratch my head and wonder, after the life of Black Tiger, now we have a game like this where it truthfully lets me know that just about anybody can actually make a game and successfully get it published on gaming systems. And in the end, I guess that's good. But yeah, if you happen to have $8 that you're willing to throw away on a game that is stupid yet still somewhat playable, I can actually say, if you're up to it and you want some weird as shit bullet hell style game, go ahead and download and play Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns today. I guess it lives up to the name. There are toilets involved, there is unicorns, and lots of rainbows. So I guess on that part, it's not fraudulent. It's telling you the truth of what you get. And with some of these end bosses and everything and being bullet sponges, only thing I can say is this is real. And for $8, if you want to get a game that really show others to make them go WTF, this is definitely one of them. This was Nate, aka Devil Dog, and I want to thank each and every one of you for watching these videos. Hit a thumbs up if you've heard of Rainbows, Toilets, and Unicorns, on what you think of this great title. And in the end, I always end my videos by saying, have fun, play hard, and remember, people, the devil is in the details. Peace out until next time.